0 to $1,000 a day Facebook ads scaling strategy step by step, and you can see it right here that I am going to teach you how you can do exactly that. That is real. Okay, if we have a look at today, that's today, and you can see that there. Okay, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can do that. Stick around. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. My name is Ricky Hayes, and we're just about to get into this. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more weekly value. You can see here today, this store has done over 5,300 in sales. Okay, we've had to scale it down because of production issues, but you can see here yesterday 14,449 in sales, and you can actually see the store has done more today. But we had some refunds to do, which happens. So you can see this strategy, just to show people, works very well. You can also just see here that I don't just use Facebook, okay? I don't just use Facebook. So for those wondering, yes, I use Google. Yes, I use Bing. So if we have a look here, let's look at this week, okay? Okay, well, sorry, this month I only just started to scale it up. You can see it was doing a few thousand a day, scaling up and scaling down. This store can easily do 100,000. So this is stuff that you learn in my course, by the way. So for those interested, you can see 17 live visitors right now. This store is doing extremely well. This store will be probably doing $50,000 to $100,000 a day, even straight after Christmas. Just got production issues. Okay, so this strategy that I'm teaching you is worth more than most paid courses, because I do this all the time. You can see my average order value is insane. 31 orders, 5,300 in sales. And we're only just getting started. Okay, so I'm going to now jump into, and we're going to go into more the teaching side of it, so you can sort of understand. But before I do, I just wanted to show people, like, this is the Facebook ads, okay, that you can see. For instance, yesterday it's showing not that much, like spent that much for this much, but it was actually a lot more. Okay, had some bugs with the pixel not picking it up properly. Unfortunately lost a number of sales. And today, in fact, you can see the 10th of November there. These are the exact sales. Actually was far more. So you can see about 4,000 for 14,000. Spent about 300 on Google. So it was about, I don't know what that is, like 3.7 ROAS. So hugely profitable and only getting started. And this is a brand store. Okay, this is why I've always said brand stores as well. So let's go straight into how you can actually do this. Step number 1, confirm it's a winner. Okay, so as a part of the scaling strategy, it's important we understand what a winner is, and we need to confirm it. There's a couple of key areas that I look at to determine if I actually have a winning product. A winning product is a sign, in my opinion, that you have 3 sales. 1 sale is fluke, 2 sales is okay, things looking good, 3 sales is clearly there's market interest. Once you have 3 sales, that's a confirmed winner. There are different opinions, but that's the way I look at it. The golden rule is 3. A winner can be defined as a product as a good click-through rate. Okay, I've had products that have just taken longer that have a really good click-through rate. If you have like a 12% click-through rate to United States, then that is showing huge interest. Okay, and that just is likely that maybe something to do with your landing page experience needs improvement. Okay, confirm it's a winner. People, that's why I have plenty of videos. You can go and check them out on how to troubleshoot your website step by step. A winner can be defined by a number of add to carts. If you've got no sales, but let's say you spent $100 and you got 5 add to carts, well, then that's showing that people are interested. Not everyone that adds to cart is going to buy. That can be a confirmed winner. Give it more time. A winner can be defined by a cost per click of under $1. Now, this is probably the least important one, but if you have clicks under $1 and you're getting that, then it means that you're probably going to be on 2 to 4% CTR, click-through rate. So that is a definition of a winner. So that is step 1 of confirming if a product is an actual winner before you start scaling it. I wanted to give that. So let's move on straight on to step 2. So find golden threads to improve. So golden threads to improve, and I'll show you my ads manager in a moment, just to give you a bit of an idea. Before scaling or killing, look for areas to improve your campaign. Okay, so what I mean by that is areas to, if you're marketing to 20 countries, if you can cut out 16 of those countries that are not doing well, well, then your campaign is going to be a lot more profitable. And let me show you an example of that briefly. Again, I generally use the rule country, gender, age placement. Country is the largest audience of any of all your audience, okay? Country has millions of people, so you cut out country. Then the gender, okay, that's the second biggest. Then age, that's the third, and then placement. That's why I use that, okay? Then you want to find areas to improve, again, using that, the golden thread. If you find obvious conclusions, duplicate the ad set with the changes and restart. So if you find that you're marketing to the big five and you find that United Kingdom's doing best, you duplicate it into another campaign, those ad sets, and just make it to United Kingdom as an example, because then your budget's guaranteed going to go from those audiences to that country, okay? And you're not corrupting your data, okay? Corrupting your data leads to a lot of mismanagement. So 90% of the time as well, I just want to inform you that you are on to winner. So let's go into my ads manager now, and I'm going to show you. Okay, great. So we're in my ads manager. I'm just going to enable my columns, and let's have a look here by country. All right. So the first thing, if we're going to optimize, is we look based on country. You can see here that we can change by results. And we can see that our cost per purchase, much more expensive in America than it is Australia. Now, this is a bit of an incorrect one because of missing pixel data, but you sort of get the idea. You can see here in Russia, I got a few sales in Russia, $4.24, okay? And you can see, where's the ROAS? Everyone loves to look at ROAS. Okay, so you can see 42 ROAS in Russia, okay? 10, so on and so forth, and blah, blah, blah. You sort of get the point. And whenever you look at doing this, you know, you always look at lifetime. The more data you have, the better decision you're going to make. So when you look at, before you scale, you try and look at areas to cut out. Right now, I can't see anything, so I'm not going to cut out anything. I'm just going to scale, okay? But if I did, you know, I'd be looking at areas, is maybe America, I should cut that out, okay? Maybe I should cut out America. Make that decision to cut out America, because then, if I look at it, I've spent $9,000, $6,000 to America. So literally 60% of my budget could be allocated to countries that are far more profitable. 60% of my budget, then 60% more profitable. Okay, logical conclusion to a very simple solution, with a very simple solution. So, to a problem, sorry. So that is sort of step one to give you an idea. Look at the golden thread, look at country, then gender, then age, then placement. Narrow those down and you will see, in theory, I could get potentially a cheaper cost per click. Okay, we actually got a higher CTR. You can see I've got a really high CTR because I know how to make high quality ads. Okay, and for students in my course, you already have that. So if you want that, jump in my course. If you're interested, I'll consider making a video. Comment video down below. Okay, but you can sort of see that's step one before I scale. Okay, and if I want to scale further, I'll keep repeating this. Refining my audience. Okay, let's move on to the next step. Step number 3 is you want more cold traffic interest campaigns. Okay, so more interest. If you're onto a winning product, you want to test more audiences. Okay, you want to test 10, 20, 50, 100. It doesn't take long to find audiences in Facebook. So add another 10 or 20. You want to find the best audiences to use for scaling. Okay, so basically it's a process of elimination. You test new audiences, you find which ones do best, you increase their budget. There's a different types of budget strategy increasing. That's more for in my course. I'm not teaching that today. So that's what you want to do as a part of it, because you're trying to find more audiences for your overall campaign. Let's move straight on to step 4. Once you've added more audiences, then you want more ads as well. So when you're testing more audiences and you're scaling, you want to see what message converts better with people. Is it a brand new ad? Is it a new thumbnail? Okay, so is it a brand new video? Is it a thumbnail? Is it an image? Is it the ad copy? And that's hard to test. As my students in my course already know, I've got a layout for that, for the step by step. Okay, I recommend for most people when you're scaling that I don't like to reinvent the wheel. If I have something that's working, it's working. So what that means is, how about we use something that's already working and make a slight variation of it. Slight variation to see what might work better. Okay, so if you've got a winning ad or thumbnail or something, use that as the basis and then make something slightly different. Don't completely make something completely different. Use something similar, and you can repeat that process and hone in on it until you make better and better and better ads. Okay, so it makes it very easy for you to determine how to make new ads rather than just going off your gut feeling. You're using data-driven decisions. Okay, so an example also might be a new placement. So if you find placements, stories are doing well, you might make your exact ad, and you might make it, instead of landscape, you might make it portrait. Okay, you might make it portrait so it's optimized for mobile. Okay, which helps with engagement and conversions. Okay, so that's step 4, is making new ads. If you want to know how to make new ads, okay, that's something in my course. I'm willing to make a brief video on YouTube. So if you want to know about script writing and how to make high quality ads, comment that down below. I know a number of people are interested, but we're not getting into that today. And then we got step number 5. Okay, so step number 5 is lookalike audiences. Okay, now we haven't gone into retargeting. That might be another video. If you're interested in that, let me know. Retargeting is a different strategy again. We're not going into that. So for lookalike audiences, there's a couple of general rules that you use to determine if you are to make lookalike audiences. So if you hit 1,000 video views, make a 95% video view lookalike for that country. 1 all the way through to 10%. I always do 1 to 10%. I found many lookalikes that do better, potentially 10% as opposed to 1. 1% doesn't necessarily mean it's the best audience. No one knows. So I always test them all. And when I say for that country, it's really important you understand that. Okay, you might have 1,000 video views across 20 countries, but each of those countries might only have 50 views. Facebook cannot optimize properly on that, and in fact, it probably won't even let you make the lookalike audience. Okay, you need to have 1,000 views explicitly in that country. You can choose your campaign, look at lifetime data, and then look at the video view 95% and see how much video view you've gotten for that country. If you have multiple campaigns, just add it up. Okay, manually add it up. You want 1,000 because video views are easy to get, so you want a large amount of it to get high quality audience. The next is also for view content. You want 300 view content to make lookalikes for that country. 300 before you make it. So again, the exact same rule. So that's when you make lookalikes and you test it. And you put these in a $50 campaign CBO starting out. Okay, I always use CBO, and that's how you scale. And you repeat the process of my testing strategy in the campaign and scaling the audiences. For all lookalikes, you just repeat this. These 5 simple steps, guaranteed, are going to get you more sales and allow you to hone more in on your audience and scale more. Okay, it is a simple 5-step process that's all you need to do. Okay, the slides for this are down below for those who are interested. If you want it, if you do want a video on retargeting, let me know. If you do want a video on scaling, let me know. All of these plus 1,000 times more advanced is in my course as well. I'm not giving away everything. I give away a lot of value anyway. So that is the 5-step process for today's video. And lastly, we have step number 6. So with campaign-based optimization, I just wanted to talk a little bit about budget increases. So it makes it very easy. If you're profitable above your break-even point of 20% above, then double your budget because you have that breathing room. If you're under that, then you just increase it by 20% daily until you are above that. Okay, it's about weighing that up. At 200 a day, duplicate the CBO as another CBO as well, would be another tip. If the CBO isn't doing well, reduce the budget by 50% in the day. Okay, so that's step number 6. So I'm going to show you also now a little treat around Google Ads. And lastly, we have step number 6. So with campaign-based optimization, I just wanted to talk a little bit about budget increases. So it makes it very easy. If you're profitable above your break-even point of 20% above, then double your budget because you have that breathing room. If you're under that, then you just increase it by 20% daily until you are above that. Okay, it's about weighing that up. At 200 a day, duplicate the CBO as another CBO as well, would be another tip. If the CBO isn't doing well, reduce the budget by 50% in the day. Okay, so that's step number 6. So I'm going to show you also now a little treat around Google Ads. And so you can see as well that I don't just use Facebook ads. You can see that part of the scaling is Google Ads. Okay, and to show you, okay, if we have a look here, we can see $200 spent for 1,600 back, and 8 ROAS, and I did nothing. If we have a look at the last 7 days, 842 for $5,560 back. Okay, and I did nothing for that. Well, I did do something, but I didn't do much. And this is just a shopping campaign with a $750 budget, but it's not spending that. And I plan to scale this because you can see it is hugely profitable. Okay, I'm just going to show you where is it? Sorry. The conversion rate over cost showing ROAS 6.6. So 6.6 ROAS, okay, and this has, started out there, and you can see every day. Okay, so this is why you use Google Ads as well. It is so powerful and it is so easy to manage. And that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, I would appreciate a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what videos you would like to see in the future, and get the slides, which is down in the description down below. On top of this as well, okay, I get this asked a lot. I'm not taking on mentoring students right now. I'm too busy. For those who want my premium stuff, I seriously recommend my course. It is by far the most comprehensive course you're ever going to see. Just look at the Facebook ads, okay? Then you've got Google Ads, Messenger, as well as YouTube, which is what I'm working on right now. You get case studies, you get store reveals, you get everything in there, okay? I cannot take on students right now. If you want my premium content and want to actually know how to do this properly, you'll get the course. On top of this as well, I have my free theme. This theme is 100% free, okay? And it is fantastic. It is what I use, and it is what many people are using, okay? You can see here that other people are already talking about this theme because it is so good. And I have the utmost commitment to making this the best product in its industry. I know exactly what you all want. You all want a high converting theme. You all want to know how to do high quality training, and you all want mentoring. And that's what you're going to get here. You can sort of see this is going to be published very, very soon. You can see all of these benefits, okay guys? And this is what you're going to get with this. You're going to get mentoring, you're going to get courses, you're going to get training, you're going to get support. It's all going to be plug and play, and it's all geared towards achieving success for you. Okay, this has been a huge amount of work, and we've still got a huge amount of work to do because it's so passionate about making this the best theme ever and the best product. I want this to be product research. I want this to be the best theme where it's high converting. I want to teach you how to do Facebook ads, Google ads, Bing ads, YouTube ads, mentor you, okay? And that's what this is all going to be. So if you want to get it while it's cheap, I seriously recommend jumping on it now, because I always undervalue myself too much, but the value in this is insane, okay, for the amount you're going to pay for it, and the support you're going to get is ballistic. Lastly as well, I recommend you join my free Facebook group, okay, Ecom Dropshipping Lifestyle Mastermind. You can see tons of people are in this group asking questions, getting support. You can just see here this morning that a student has just started watching YouTube, okay, they start watching my YouTube, follow my Google Ads training, and that they have gotten over $232 in sales just from that, from 2 orders, okay? I teach people how to sell high ticket items. I teach people how to make insane profits, okay? Average order value $150, which is insane, okay? And you can do this too. Just join this group. You get so much free stuff from myself and the greater community. So be sure to join that as well and get that and jump on that. And don't forget the slides. So I do apologize. Lastly, I am so busy. I have been working on my theme, working on my course, working on stores, and obviously I've got a holiday coming up soon with Black Friday and that. I haven't had much time. So I can't take on students right now for the rest of the year. Okay, I'm booked out. I don't have the time. I am going to be running something special for my course soon, so be sure to stay tuned, which is by far the best course in the industry. So I just wanted to give that as a quick update. I am here. I am trying. I'm just very busy. So once again, thank you everyone who has watched today. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you take care, and goodbye.